my record. Hello. And let's get back to BattleTech. Hello again. Ah, yes, I remember her. She's the one that refurbished the ship. Pirate Moon and the Oregon Frontier, accessible only... Wait, what? By way of a pirate point. Never jumped to pirate points. Axelis was the wreck side of the Argo class dropship. Oh, it is just a dropship. Whatever. Yeah, Doc, you too. I'm gonna call you Doc. You should just get used to it. Yang is an interesting guy. Ew. Ugh. Every meter doused with industrial grade disinfectant. Respectfully, I lost a friend. Hear that, Yang? We're finally getting a shipboard engineer. Cool. Honestly, I am too. Only a little because I'm very good, but it was kind of touch and go for a while. When Darius, I'm sorry about all the shouting back on Axelis. It turns out getting shot at by pirates puts me on edge. You too, Lord Madeira. Never imagined we'd be working together, but I'm glad to have the opportunity. This kind of stuff makes me like so happy and excited. I can't really explain it. Capellan colony lost in succession wars of bleak ice planet. Its position is well-connected hub world. Okay. Okay. We only did what High Lord Tamati paid us to do. Welcome aboard. Has some time. She's ready to move on to Panzer. She needs to consolidate her forces in military and replace her losses with fresh volunteers. Remember her orders. And grow strong. It's our oyster. Better put our freedom to good use. Absolutely enormous mech band there, and I got it's got my name written all over it. Oh man! Oh, we're gonna get mechs out of storage, maybe? I can have more than just those 6 ready to go. Address major problems, maybe make this place nice again. I'll be an engineer if you want to know more. Later on, such ones just get stronger. Bring me scrap mechs, and I'll rebuild them fighting machines. Remember, boss, when it comes to mechs, bigger's usually better. There we go. Oh, it was slow because we're like loading the model for the ship or something. Okay. There we go. It took it like a little while. +1 medical point. +1 morale.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
That's a no-brainer right there. What does this one do? Don't see what that does for me. What's this other one? A few couches and table will make much of a social space. So that's more morale. Oh, I see. So these are like prerequisites for the other things. 12 being ready for battle. Up to 6. So that's where we're at now, right?
Check out this mech bay, Commander. Pretty great, right? With a setup like this, there's nothing I can't do.
Well, okay, Yang. Oh, we totally need to talk to everybody now that we've done a plot mission.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Now, it's short a little armor. Why? I don't know. There we go. Now let's go ahead and hit the Jenner with some repairs. Alright, let's move this stuff around a little bit. Let's get the Jenner and the Shadowhawk up and running as fast as possible. We've only got 3 mechs, but they're 3 good ones. If we have like a really easy mission, that'd be worth doing. Hey, liking the new ship? Man, that mech bay. The odds going of dying through some accident go right through the roof. Got a few questions about the mech bay. Any advice? I guess we haven't seen this one yet. Alright, so about heat. I don't really care too much about these. I'm just going through them. Yeah, he's not saying anything I don't know. Okay. So he didn't tell me anything I didn't already know. That's about stability. Getting pummeled is a good way to become destabilized, yeah? You mean putting armor on the mech? Okay, yeah, you can move. That protects you. I mean a brace, but that doesn't make it harder to hit. Okay, there's apparently nothing really here that he's got to tell me that I haven't seen already from him. Let's wind up with his crew. Do we have a new option under here? Nope. I don't know why that was a clickable option then.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, we'll have to go talk to Farah. Talk to Alexander too. Boy, there's just so much little stuff to do. But now it's too late. Said you knew Mastiff. I did have that privilege. I know as well as you did. We were together in the trenches of the Fjolder campaign and raised a glass with Sir Roger in the canteen on more than one occasion. Family. Hard as nails since the dawn of time. And Flangus Decker's piloting a Locust. Bastard took his leg clean off. The Locust went down hard and Decker blacked out. He was a dead man. There's nothing we could do. Oh, but Mastiff came charging in with his Centurion. So, a matter of fact about it, it wasn't a desperate swing or panic move. He just calmly put his fist to the pirate mech's weapon pod, grabbed it, and wrenched it free from its moorings. And all the while, we could hear the pirate screaming and cursing as he desperately tried to fight back. Imagine a veteran prizefighter locked in a cage with a snot-nosed kid with no rules or referees. He put on a clinic for everyone to see. They ever show you that knife? Oh yeah, let's hover over. Pre-World's Liberation, found in 2760 from the Nepalese inhabitants of the Mosita system, notable for its quick strike tactics and for its infamous Royal Gurkha Battalion heavy jump infantry. All the way back to the family on Terra. That is an old, old knife. That's 1,000 years old. During the Fjolder campaign, I saw him use that blade against a pirate twice his size, split the skull like a rotten cantaloupe. Ugh. Raju was a killing machine, man. Got some questions about running the company. I think we've been through all these options, haven't we? Yep. Alright, so we've been through that. Got a few minutes to chat. And we've been through all those. Alright, so we're done with Darius for now.
Later, Commander.
Let's look at contracts. We got something easy. Both those missions are on Kimmy. Might be worth taking that trip over, picking up a couple of jobs. Let's talk to Alexander, see what he's got to say. With my corner command center from here, I can provide Mr. Oliveira with tactics, blah blah blah. Resource, keeping my role as a liaison. Yeah, let's talk about the state of the war. Well, there's enormous successes by the psychological costs. Out of curiosity, what did you think of her speech? I recorded it, you know. The broadcasts are on their way to every corner of the Directorate space. It sounded raw from the heart. Mastiff would have been proud. Yes, he would have. The presumption of authenticity will carry us far. From what it's worth, she meant every word, but the people may not see it that way. Espinosa's propaganda machine will do everything in its power to tarnish our accomplishments and drag us through the dirt. Well, yeah, you're at war. That's exactly their job. Dangerous convict set loose by traitor, endangering nobles and commoners alike. With luck, many people will believe what they've heard, but I fear the supporters will be far less eager to listen. If we fail to turn them against the Director, we run the risk of ongoing violence even after we liberate their home systems. They saw it. You don't think that would be enough to sway them? Some will be moved by our message, but others will continue to embrace the Directorate's lies. These are people who've benefited from Espinosa's policies. They won't jump to condemn a system that has lined their pockets with wealth. They won't want to feel complicit in its crimes. Yeah, we need propaganda, bro. And see, we're better than the Directorate again and again until our message is impossible to ignore. Public opinion is just another battlefield. That's a good line. That is a good line. Tell me about yourself, bro. Well, yeah, who you were before the exile. I am the same as you, from what I understand. As a fellow noble, I'm sure you already know more than most about my upbringing as a life of privilege and expectation. So in my early years invested in academic pursuits, the study of history, mathematics, statecraft. I strove to excel at every subject, anything to avoid disappointing my mother and father. Ooh, disappointing me is a cruel irony, but one that I've come to accept. Oh, it is. Nothing can be harder. When Kamea overtakes your throne, there will be a reckoning, and Director collaborators will be tried for their crimes. My mother and father will be at the front of that list, and as terrible as it feels to say it, they'll deserve whatever punishment they receive. Ouch, dude! Behold our splendor. I had a familial obligation to live extravagantly, and to do so within the public eye. I was also expected to develop my intellect. My life was a 50-50 split between carousing and academic study, leading two lives and putting on a show on both. But I'll never complain about my upbringing, blah 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 blah. I'm privileged. We got it. You got your white privilege, dude. It's okay. change the subject? Yeah, tell me about Goldra. Beautiful world, you travel there. If this is over and see for yourself, imagine lush green lowlands, sandy beaches, perfume of saffron and cardamom. That's not to mention the wildlife. Close your eyes and imagine a commander. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. I can't read the text. Alright. Open them back up. Shield turns, wheeling and soaring, their brilliant plumage glittering in the sunlight, leviathan sablefish flashing silver beneath the waves, dolphinfish leaping and breaching the surface of the water, in riotous streaks of yellow and green. That does sound really pretty. Sounds kind of like living in Hawaii. Thank you, Lord Madeira. Alright, we're almost done talking to people, and then we'll get to some more stompy action, I promise. Hello, Farah. Patching the armor has been an enormous job. How'd you do it? $200 people. Wow. Shouting through a megaphone at a team of hundreds, watching them hang on my every word. How much did it cost? Ka-ching! But yeah, the Centrales paid for it. Ever managed a team that big before? Never. Biggest team I managed was the crew I had with me on Axelis, and they all got killed. This job went a lot better than that one did, by the way. Only 3 deaths across the entire project. Before you ask, none of them was my fault. There was an accident with one of the industrial cranes, and well, it was horrible. I prayed for their souls. Alright, what else you got? Alright, well let's start here. What can you tell me about the Argo? We've already stumbled into the Argo improvements, but we'll talk to her about that too. This timeline doesn't make sense. The first wave of exploratory missions was like the 2400s, the 2300s. Like, people went super far out. So it's a drop ship that's essentially a jump ship because we can dock other... How does that even make sense? That's kind of breaking the rules. So she's like a mammoth. She's a 100,000 ton dropship. Okay. Why don't we see more ships like the Argo? Yeah, well, there aren't any warships left in service, so, yeah. Let's talk about something else. And I'm just going to click through these really fast. I'm not going to read them to you. They're probably not interesting. Okay, she can do some stuff. There's a Mech Bay. Those improve Mech repair and refit speed. And those intensify Mech warrior training. Great. Great. Personnel medical upgrades. Okay, cool. Can I upgrade more than one? No. Okay, that's it for the tutorial. What else you got? Oh, that's it? Oh, here we go. If you're going to be part of this crew, who are you? Yeah. Who are you, chickadee? Actual doctor, but not the medical kind. I hold 2 doctors, one in physics, the other in mechanical engineering. Hauling around in a Lost Tech Wonder with a crew of merry pirates seeking my fortune. It's funny the places life takes you. Lost Tech is exactly what it sounds like. Lost technology. Ah, you're a free worlder. I'm sorry. Just popping these open for you so you can read them if you haven't read them yet. Alright. My parents are academics. No big surprise. I spent most of my early years bouncing back and forth between their suburban apartment and the Ferdowsi, my Baba June's live-in dropship. What's a Baba June? Grandfather. Cool. Haven of Peace is the large center in the Islamic blah blah Lyran Commonwealth. The world was blah blah blah. Okay. As my father frowned on Baba June's old-fashioned lifestyle and beliefs, he wasn't blind to how much I loved the old man. So he can let me board the Ferdowsi and go along for the ride. Cool. I'll always cherish my memories. The warmth of his smile, the excitement leaving Regulus behind, chatting with the pilgrims, getting lost in the stars, eating prepackaged Fasinjan out of a shiny tin. My favorite thing about my life, I've chosen ways honoring him. I cover my own path among the stars. I'm doing what I can to keep his memory alive. That sounds trite, I'm sure, but sue me. Okay, I kind of like her. Kind of like her now. Spent a little time in the Lyran Commonwealth before pursue my studies. You know, bouncing between the Lyran Commonwealth and the Free Worlds League is a bad idea. Those states hate each other so much. Okay, now she went to the compelling comparison. People don't move around this much in the BattleTech universe. Like, I don't know, that seems weird. And this is way before the Free Worlds League and the Capellans are friendly. They are like deathmatch. Like, they hate each other. That's one of the, next to maybe the Karitan and Davion hatred. That's like the big one. Yep, Maskarovka, secret police, intelligence agency, blah blah. You get the idea. Anyway, I could go on and on for hours about my academic career, and you probably smile and nod as I rambled, but come on. This can't be interesting. You're a mercenary, you stomp around in our giant robot for a living. The closest I got was my dissertation defense. Having had a dissertation defense, I can tell whoever wrote this, that is scarier than combat. You guys want to be an engineer? Not always. Statistician. Alone in the Ivory Towers was my personal dropship was going to be called. Preparing mathematical models, studying survey results. Every girl's dream. Being a mech warrior? No. Not huge on the whole murdering people with lasers. Don't get me wrong. Happy to work with you. If I wasn't going to be here, but firing at weapons is not for me. You seem enthusiastic about your interests. Well, they changed. I like statistics, but it's a hobby. People tell me it's weird. I don't like the writing there. That makes her seem really flippant. More than she needs to be. Besides, everybody needs a hobby. Know for a fact that Darius crochets. Made you want to go into engineering. Uncle Heiner's Experiment World live-action STEM edutainment program from the Lyran Commonwealth. It started just after my 19th birthday. You may have seen it. It ran for 3 seasons before it was canceled. The host was a tattooed, chain-smoking nihilist who taught children magic and chemistry. You know, making thermite with aluminum cans and a belt sander, that kind of thing. I married him. Wow. But in the 6 months for the annulment, I learned that I had a real talent with machines. When Heiner blew out a power relay or took her tire iron to the bandsaw, I was the one who put it back together again. I found a great deal of peace in that. But it was just a matter of time getting into the right school and following my list, so that's what I did, and here I am.
Keep safe, boss.
Alright, we got one more person to talk to, and I think Sumir will just have
Yes, Commander?
like one dialogue choice. Yeah, right here. She's different. Oh, now Lost Tech is highlighted. Here, we can just hover over that so you can read it. Alright, but I can't say I'm happy about living on a piece of Lost Tech. Too many question marks for my taste. That said, I get the necessity. The leopard is just too dang small. Anyway, as long as we're able to restrain ourselves from pushing any mysterious buttons, we should be okay. That's what I keep telling myself. Great ship has potential. I'll give her that. Yeah, and I can't wait to see how she develops over time. Rooting for a day spa. Okay, we've been through all these options. We've been through all of these options. Yep. Alright, so that was it for conversation. We can finally get back to doing our jobs. So let's take a look at contracts. And I'm thinking we might go for this contract. 18 days to Kimmy. Our local government chain of command, Kimmy, has been troubling us. We need to blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oops, that's not what I want. I want to look at the star map and see, oh, look at that. It's changed colors. So that's Kimmy. The new Salvation Order that preserves the ruins of SLDF bases and systems of religious shrines. Okay. Oh boy, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Those are scary. Ah, the overall difficulty's gone up. You see that? So as we do plot missions, the overall difficulty must increase. I suppose that makes sense. Let's go to the store. That'd be pretty nice to have. It's got a plus. I'm going to buy it.
Systems available. New weapon systems available.
Small laser plus. Yeah, we can put that on the Vindicator. That seems like a good idea. Can I go ahead and get that work queued up? It's going to take us 18 days to travel. We might just have time to make this one little change. Yeah, so this. Take that off. Put that on. 2 days. Cool. I know that's not a big deal, but I kind of like that. Let's put the Vindicator ahead of the Blackjack. But all this work will be done by the time we get there anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter. Let's go to contracts, and let's take this weakest link here. So we're going to kill a member of the government. And the Capellans are going to love me for it.
By your command.
So I'll go spend 2 weeks traveling. Do a little bit of exploring here. Work on the gener's complete. Let's see, achievement unlocked. Saving the medal. Cool.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Great. We're immediately going to have you do another ship upgrade. So we got +1 morale from that. Now here, this doesn't get me anything immediate. What do I need for this so I can have more mechs ready to go? Required. Repaired power conduits. That's this one, right?
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Great, thank you. Right, it's not called Leopard anymore right there. That's weird to have a A dropship that can carry other dropships. That is so weird. That is not how BattleTech works at all. Alright, we'll do some little travel here. Then when we get to Kimmy, we'll have a new mission.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Boy, I don't have any work for him to do.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Great, works for me. Ah, so the improvements take money. And the Argo operating costs have pulled in the cost from like the bank loans. That's fine. That is fine. Maybe we should just go all the way. We're gonna make this money. Let's do it. Let's get that morale up. Proceed with the contract, sir. We're going to drop the Centurion in. It's got a much bigger missile rack than the Shadowhawk does. It doesn't jump though, so that might come back to bite us. But I'm planning on using it primarily for indirect fire, so I think that's okay. Frankly, I'm not sure why we need a bunch of mechs. You would imagine that if you want to assassinate somebody, you send a guy with a rifle out, you have him just wait there for the guy to walk outside, you shoot him in the head, and then the guy that did the shooting leaves. Like, this is not difficult. This is kind of a waste.
Command interface initiated.
Standing by.
And maybe I shouldn't complain because I'm making money doing this.
Moving to position.
On my way. Move order received.
Well, these government forces are going to regret the day they didn't do whatever the Capellans told them to do.
Receiving you.
Well, let's kill those guys.
Copy that.
Coordinates received. Aye, aye.
Yes, Commander. We got company. Sensor showing a new hostile.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, let's get it on.
Come on, Mech Warriors. It's go time.
Orders?
Now we're going to want to stay where we can sensor lock these guys.
On my way.
So let's see. That's 20 tons, so it's probably a Locust. I haven't seen a Stinger or a Wasp yet in this game.
Locked on.
Okay, so it's the SRM Locust. Not exactly the
What's up, Bob?
scariest of mechs.
Acknowledged. Roger. Waiting for orders.
Move here, turn like that.
Huh? Uh-huh.
And fire. Bracing is kind of hacks, man. Kinda totally hacks. I wish I had 3050 technology to play with. Alright. That Locust has had a lot of damage done to him. He's not that much of a threat anymore. That's probably a striker.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
It's a 20-ton mech. But let's get this vehicle.
Got a lock.
I wish it would just pop the name of what the vehicle is when you did that. Another Locust, okay. Wonder why that one was visible for a second there.
Commander. Location confirmed.
I know, we're kind of exposing ourselves to return fire from this other mech, which is another Locust, okay.
Acknowledged.
See if we can't kill this striker, though. The answer is no, we can't kill that striker. Great. Thanks, game. Oh, he finally stood up. Good going. GG. Oh, thank you, Stay Healthy Bot. You know, I did get up and stretch. I took a bathroom break, and I've been drinking. So, hey, not like that.
I hear ya.
I haven't been drinking like that.
Got it.
You know, with this much light stuff out here, I'm just kind of feeling like I'm just gonna
Here we go.
run the field.
You like that?
Not really. And that's the guy we're supposed to assassinate. Who's probably got a Centurion. You know, but stay healthy. That is important. You gotta stay healthy.
All weapons committed.
Nice. Alright, time for all their light mechs to move.
Commander? On it.
Run around here, target this guy, and proceed to laser him. Not nearly as dramatic as what I was hoping would happen. But what on earth is that dude do? We don't know what he's doing.
Damn it! I'm wounded.
Really?
Damage is minor, Commander.
Just shake my head. I love the camera shake. That's not ironic. That's literal. I love that camera shake. That was cool. You could just kill it. Squish the bug. Let's do it. Let's squish the bug.
Warning. Leg damage imminent. Enemy mech destroyed.
Is that the best you got, buddy?
Barely hit, Commander. Waiting on you, Commander. You betcha.
Get up here to these trees, look down upon our victim, and make him despair.
Time to die. Commander,
That wasn't really enough despairing for me, game.
copy that.
Let's get up here, look down, and make our victim despair. Look at that. There's a tank all the way back there. Let's go ahead and fix... Oh, you don't have stability damage, do you? No.
Locking in.
Somebody else
Forward.
did. Oh, well. This must be a manticore, then. Nope, it's a striker. Okay. Well, it won't be for long.
Ow! I'm hit.
Just
Reporting.
rolling my eyes at the head hit.
What's up, boss?
Run up here.
On the move.
See if we can't finish this beat up locust off over here.
Think I hit something good.
Yep, I think you did too, bud. He's just got, what, one SRM2 left? I'm amazed this thing is still moving. Wait, I thought we hit the medium laser.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay, the Centurion is the next unit I have to move because I have to stop
Orders.
the bleeding, basically.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, I'm still not happy with this design here.
Acknowledged.
What was the Centurion?
Watch the flank.
With the big laser.
Reporting internal damage.
You're fine. Yeah, I still don't like that Centurion. Okay. That's
Good to go.
kind of scary. I really want to kill that striker. It won't take that much to do it. We just have to do it. So he quits peppering us with missiles.
Special delivery!
There we go. And now if this locust is dumb
Bad
enough...
about shooting the little guys.
If this locust is dumb enough to hang around near us, we will kill him.
All weapons committed.
Okay,
Enemy mech destroyed.
good deal. Hey, stay hydrated bot didn't tell me about 2 hours. Yep, we're gonna make that locust regret being this close to me.
Good to go. Move order received.
Alright, let's start burning him down.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Target in. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Yes, Commander.
See, I got an AC-5. I actually want to keep a little range.
Received.
So my AC-5 and my LRMs function well. Good, if we're lucky, we'll be able to knock him down. So who are you shooting at, bro? Probably not the best choice you could have made.
What can I do for you?
You can walk up and punch this locust.
Don't need to tell me twice. Ugh!
Also gives you a chance to cool off, which is important.
Should have run when you had the chance.
She's right, you shoulda. We're a little close for the LRMs to do indirect fire, but that's okay. We're still going to fire them.
Engaging target.
Try to keep the pressure on a little bit.
Ready for orders. Firing on target.
It's kind of crazy running up like that, like we're doing. But I think it's the right choice. You need to jump up the hill. Jump to here. Go ahead and take a pot shot with your LRM launcher. Oh, actually, we got a straight shot with everything. Let's just do it then.
Firing on target. Standing by. On my way.
We're just going to try to maintain our distance a little bit as we pummel this guy.
Roger that.
I think we're going to fire everything, including the missiles.
All weapons committed.
Orders. confirmed.
We can get a little evasion, a little distance, turn around, fire into his
Locked
back
on.
again.
Rear armor.
Nice.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
He's in a bad position now. Just gonna run up and punch me? You should have run up and punched me, probably. We do 70 with a punch. And we might as well. We got the heat capacity.
All weapons committed.
At this point, he's what? Just trying to drag the fight out?
Good to go.
I don't really understand the strat.
Moving out. Tell me what to shoot. Good to go. Affirmative.
Probably get one more round of everything. Yep. And then next time we'll have to drop the LRM-20 launcher off.
Confirmed.
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Waiting for orders.
I hear you, man, but I'm not too worried about him bugging out. I don't think he's gonna pull that off.
Location confirmed.
We're as fast or faster than him. We can harass him the whole time.
Firing on rear arc.
Okay, that's
That's
good.
something good.
Ready for orders.
I mean, we can just put way too much fire on this guy, and he's got his back exposed to us now. This isn't going to go well for him.
Locked on rear armor. I hear ya.
Just run straight up
On
at
my
him.
way. Hey, buddy, behind you.
Okay, we scored a knockdown. It's basically over at this point.
Engaging jump jets.
Done.
Enemy
Completed.
Destroyed.
And we did it, we're in pretty good shape. We are in pretty good shape. When you can do the optional objectives, it's really good for you. That's what I've learned playing this game so far. Okay, we didn't get a lot of cash. That's alright. All that cash is probably getting used up here to repair the structural damage. Oh, but another major was done. That's good. We'll take that. And I guess some mech salvage. Cool, we got the other mech salvage too. So we should get 2 free mechs out of this. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I like that there's been a variety of different mission types in this game.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech you wanted is back online.
Sorry, you need to get scrapped. Well, sent to storage. I don't actually want to scrap you. You're my secret emergency cash fund. Let's go ahead and get Yang repair in here. Nobody else needs any repairs. That's good. Ship upgrade will be done in one more day. Let's see what contracts we got. Take me to Weldry. Escaping spy. I think we'll go ahead and do this mission, but we'll do that in the next episode, so I'll see you guys then. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye. Oh, I'd like to do Intelligence Agent 2, maybe. I'll think about it for like 5 seconds.